Last week I had a bit of extra time, so I decided to head on over to Truth Social and see what one Donald J. Trump was up to. Chances are, I thought he had just posted something outlandish or controversial, and I went to read what he said. After looking around a bit, I decided it would probably be easier to just join Truth Social. That way I could not only easily keep track of the latest absurdities from Trump, perhaps I could also get an idea of how Trump supporters react to what he posts. So that's what I did last week, and in recent days I've been perusing the content on Truth Social, trying to get a better idea of what's going on. It didn't take long for three distinct things to jump out at me. First, Trump's ego is astonishing. All Trump does is promote himself or repost comments and articles where others talk about how great he is. I kind of knew this would be the case going in, but it still amazed me with how much he lauds himself over and over again. If egos were ranked, Trump's would easily be the GOAT. Just yesterday, Trump posted a link to an article entitled "He's Still the One," which, as you might guess from the headline, was all about how Trump is the one and only real choice for conservatives. The subtle message of the article is also how Trump is America's one and only savior. Trump also posts links from others defending him, praising him, or when they criticize his enemies. Occasionally, Trump will post a comment where he endorses someone, but it's always, and I mean always, because that person is a huge fan of Donald J. Trump. Trump will also promote his picture book, Our Journey Together, which you can buy on 45books.com. You can even purchase a signed copy of Trump's book for only $999, which the website assures us will become a family treasure. In case you're interested, the signed copy of Trump's book for $999 also includes a signed copy of Don Jr.'s book and a MAGA hat. The MAGA hat is apparently not signed, however, which was a deal breaker for me. I was so close to pulling out my credit card from my wallet. The $999 price tag made me smile for some reason. Perhaps it was just because of the upside down 666. Second, Truth Social is the church of Trump. Come, all ye who are weary and burdened, and let us worship at the altar of Trump. Truth Social is completely filled with Trump supporters repeatedly telling one another how great Trump is. There are some trolls or never-Trumpers posting comments, but not that many overall. The comments and memes are 99% pro-Trump, very pro-Trump. And there's only one word I can think of for all this non-stop praise of Trump, and that one word is cult. It's an absolute cult of personality around a clearly vile person. This over-the-top love of Trump, even a reverence for all that he says and does, is beyond anything I've ever seen. The closest I can think of, albeit on a much smaller scale, would be how Scientologists revere L. Ron Hubbard, holding him up as a man to be idolized far beyond others. There are relatively few Scientologists, however, compared to the tens of millions of hardcore Trump fans. And undoubtedly reading and approving of all these wildly pro-Trump comments and memes is none other than the man himself, the great lying king, Donald J. Trump. One can just picture him nodding his head in approval as he reads the non-stop adulation. And what do you think is happening to that monstrous ego of his as he absorbs all this praise, as the subjects in his kingdom continually shower him with love and honor? His ego grows exponentially, and he exalts himself and magnifies himself even more than he was already doing. Simply looking at the pro-Trump comments on Truth Social makes it quite clear. These people adore Trump. These people love Trump. And these people worship Trump with every ounce of their being. And that brings me to my final point. Third, Trump is the golden idol of modern Christianity. As should be obvious to anyone who is not deep into this strong delusion, Trump is Christianity's golden idol in these last days, praised and glorified like no other man. To those on Truth Social, he is second to only Jesus and viewed as being America's and perhaps the world's one and only savior. As Christians should know, the golden idol is a recurring theme in the Bible, from Aaron's golden calf to King Nebuchadnezzar's gold statue. But gold was also part and parcel of how pagan religions down through history worshipped false gods, most often the sun god. And Trump's own love of gold and the sun god should be a warning sign to every Christian Trump supporter, but over and over again they turn a blind eye. Even as I was viewing Trump's post on Truth Social, an ad popped up for, you guessed it, Trump gold bars. Christians who support Trump need to open their eyes now to the idolatry that's going on with Trump, because it's deeply embedded within Christianity and it's leading many astray. And the signs of this idolatry are all around us, from the Trump parades to the Trump stores, from the Trump rallies that glorify his name to those Christians viewing him as America's one and only savior. If you are a Christian Trump supporter, I have just one question for you. What will it take for you to stop idolizing this vile man? Only you can answer that, but one thing is for certain: he is Christianity's golden idol, and every Christian should run from him now, before it's too late. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to like and subscribe, as that greatly helps with my channel. If you care to leave a comment, please do, but kindly be respectful of others, especially those with whom you disagree. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon.